today going to be showing off the Stronghold system. And I was going to do this on my smuggler because, of course, she's the one who it makes most sense that she would have a stronghold. But it turns out that she can't actually pick up the quest for it. Now, if you notice, I've got the game itself muted. That is because I don't want people having the copyright things going on that will, of course, always block me from being heard on YouTube. So, I'm going to... Most of what happens on the Imperial fleet has background music that is very popular, common Star Wars music. So, I'm not going to actually let you guys hear most of that. I'm going to wait until I'm about to trigger the... there's quest. And I'm going to wait until I'm about to trigger that quest. And when I trigger it, then I'll pop back over real quick, turn on sound, let you guys hear it, and then we'll go into the actual purchasing of the Stronghold. Before we do that, though, I'm going to show you guys a few of the Strongholds that that are available. Give you a quick rundown of each one's. Quite a few of them I already own on my primary server, but I'll just give you a basic rundown of, hey, here's what it's like. We're probably just gonna, since we are doing this on my Imperial Agent, get the basic other one. Alright, I have to get that's closed. Get her the underworld outfit. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Again. There we go. Okay, now nobody has to hear or see the the fleet chat in the Imperial side, which, oh boy, has some very questionable things that get discussed. There's, as I've said, there's a lot of Nazi apologism in Imperial players. That's why I don't interact with a lot of Imperial players, honestly. By the way, this is that picture we were seeing is the logo for the latest expansion, which was recently announced, Dark Descent. Very cool. Okay, so, just so you know, this is the map of the Imperial fleet. Combat training, supplies, galactic trade market, strongholds and crew skills, and the cantina. The cantina is primarily used for if you get quests where you're supposed to go meet somebody on the fleet. That's a lot of times where it's going to be. There's also the hangars that will, when you eventually get your own ship, let you go and visit your ship. So Bounty Hunter Hangar, Sith Warrior, Imperial Agent, and Sith Inquisitor. But what we're interested in right here, the Strongholds and Crew Skills. So, off we go. And yes, there will always be naked people on fleet. It's a thing. Alright, so, right up here we can see the quest giver. It's a hollow statue. You talk to him, he gives you a quest to purchase a stronghold, and you get some extra decor items when you talk to him. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to instead come over here and give a quick rundown of the different strongholds. We're going to start at this end. So, we'll worry about that later. No. Okay, hold on. This is just the traditional index that you get when you are doing something new. Quick rundown of stuff. Okay. Nar Shaddaa Sky Palace. Although its name suggests towering spires and ramparts, a sky palace is most distinguished by its incredible opulence. With luxurious accommodations, a stunning view, and state-of-the-art security systems, the atmospheric apartment outclasses even the most decadent hotels in the galaxy. Owning a sky palace is a mark of true distinction on the smuggler's moon, where only the most affluent can afford lodgings with the view of the city skyline. I actually already have one of these on my primary account, and so you can see right here, you've already purchased the stronghold in the past, which means the cost of reactivating it will be 0 credits. I could buy this for nothing. Probably not gonna, because it doesn't make sense for Risherhu. So, let's look at this one. This is Manan. It's one of the specialty ones. It's going to be more expensive. After years of isolation, Manan has finally opened its doors to outsiders with this secluded villa on the water. With expansive ocean views and state-of-the-art stealth defenses, you can rest easy knowing your enemies are parsecs away. Relax on your rooftop garden to take in the fresh sea air, or sea breeze, or retreat to your underwater den to watch Firaxan sharks swim beneath your feet. This one, as you can see, to purchase it as a legacy purchase, then it is 2,500,000 credits. If I were to buy it with cartel coins, it's 2,500, which, as you can see, is more than I have. This particular one I have on another character. It does offer, you can have up to 10 people in it at a time with the base. If you get the expansions, each one opens up more people, and it has 4 expansions available. I guess I should show you that for Nar Shaddaa too. Totally forgot. Okay, Nar Shaddaa, original occupancy is 5, but it has... Apparently I need my glasses. 9 expansions available, and each one, again, opens up more space. Okay. This is Draman Kas. It's the one we're probably going to get. It's the main one for an Imperial. A Draman Kas apartment without equal, this monolithic symbol of personal power and wealth towers above the most elite quadrant of Kas City. Constructed of the finest materials in a bold, imposing skyline, this apartment has a commanding view of the Imperial Citadel and includes an impenetrable security system to deter any unwelcome visitors or determined rivals. Starts with occupancy 5, has 9 expansions again, and costs 5,000 if it's a legacy purchase, which is what it would be for me, or 50 just to buy it myself. Okay. Alderaan. Located in the mountains of Alderaan, this stately mansion has been home to many of Alderaan's aristocratic class. Enjoy the life of luxury with your guests in the mountain's great hall and rooms, or take in the fantastic views overlooking the valleys, snowy mountains, and hidden lakes. This one, if you see, has a much higher occupancy level, just to start. Does also have 9 expansions, and costs 4,000,000 credits as a legacy purchase, and almost 2,000 just to get it for cartel coins. Yavin 4. Okay. Lost for centuries under the towering treetops of Yavin 4, this temple is the perfect retreat for far, far away from the troubles of the galaxy. This I don't actually have yet. I have not purchased the Yavin 4 because I can't think of a reason why I would have it. But Yavin 4 has an occupancy of 10, 9 expansions. We're seeing a trend here. Purchase cost is 2,500,000, and again, purchase cost with cartel coins is 2,500. Over here, we have Tatooine. I do have this one. Occupancy 10, expansion 7. Get away from it all with this expansive homestead on the remote and scenic world of Tatooine. Located at the edge of the vast dune sea, features include wide open exterior spaces, multiple outbuildings constructed in authentic local style, and a secure overlook built into the adjacent cliffside. And with only the latest in security technologies, attacks by marauding sand people are a thing of the past. Again, same price, 2,500,000 or 2,500 cartel coins. Alright, and I also have this one. This is the one I use mainly for most of my characters. Rishi Hideout. Occupancy 10, expansions 12. This is the biggest you can get It actually includes its own airship as part of the expansion. Very big, very impressive. Okay. Escape the daily grind of galactic life by traveling to your personal slice of paradise. This remote hideout on Rishi was once home to an infamous pirate crew, but not to worry. The property has been cleared out of its sordid occupants by a heroic group of adventurers and subsequently refurbished to include multiple customizable structures, a battle arena, and its own private beach. Cost is 3 million credits or 2,550 cartel coins. Actually, I'm going to show you this. So, public listings, you can visit anyone who has publicly listed their stronghold, so you can see what others have done to decorate it. You'll notice there's a prestige level, there's an occupancy showing how many people there are in it and how many it can fit. The Rishi stronghold, when completely unlocked, is 75 people. This person has it at 100% completion, which means they have decorated everything. I'm not going to go there, though. That's for later. You will eventually get, when you've purchased them, this was where your personal strongholds will all be listed. The key ring is where you can access either keys that you have given to others, so you can take them back if you need to, say you had a falling out with someone or someone abused some privileges. Or, this is where you'll also find keys to other people's strongholds that have been granted to you. Alright, there is one other stronghold, but they don't have it purchasable like this because it is only available through doing a particular instance. And I think you have to do it a set number of times. And I haven't done it, so it's not available for me, so I can't show it off either. Okay. Grab our lure object real quick. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch so people can hear, and then we're going to talk to this guy. So, he's no longer muted.
You are a powerful figure on the galactic stage. Powerful figures attract powerful enemies. Shield yourself from your enemies. Broaden your sphere of influence. Wield your prosperity as a weapon. Accomplish all of this and more with strongholds. Procure a location from across the galaxy to construct your new power base. Adorn your stronghold in stunning opulence. And immerse yourself in gratification as the seething resentment and abject fear of your adversaries wash over you. Be ever in service to the Empire. Show your worth. Brandish your power. Secure a stronghold now.
Okay. Wanted to turn off the sound real quick. Alright, so now we have a quest to purchase a stronghold at a stronghold directory and travel to your stronghold. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to purchase the basic Dramenkast stronghold. We are going to purchase it with money, not cartel coins, because again, not everybody is going to have cartel coins, but people do earn credits while playing. We have plenty to buy it, so. Okay, so now we have the Stronghold personal window. You've got your options where you can list who it belongs to, name it, and change it from private to public listing. Ours is currently private because we haven't even started. So let's go ahead and travel to our stronghold. You click travel and it immediately will take you to whichever stronghold you've selected from your list. Once you've got everything set up, too, if you've got multiple strongholds, there's a spot where you can access the list in your menus, and I'll show you that here in just a few. We're gonna get a cutscene when we get to our stronghold the first time. I'm gonna keep it muted again, but we're gonna watch that cutscene. So, shows us flying into Dramenkast. up to our beautiful apartment in the sky. And here, standing out on our landing pad in the rain to enjoy the magnificent view of a rainy Drummond-Cass evening, which it always is. Every night. Always. Forever rain. Because that's what Drummond-Cass is like. Wait a second. Okay, you can, by the way, come here anytime that your companion says they need to speak with you in private. If you come to your stronghold, it will let you speak to them in private. We're going to ignore her for now, though. So, this is to let this terminal here lets you watch the stronghold entry again. This lets you set your arrival point. There should be another one somewhere in here. This is the elevator that lets you leave the stronghold. Okay, so we just completed our quest. We're going to accept that. It gives us a bunch of decorative gear. We'll go ahead and I'll show you guys how we're going to decorate once I've shown you a few more bits of the stronghold. See, we get the achievement Furniture Collector because I grabbed so many pieces and tossed them in the... Do I have any other decorations? No, I don't. Okay. At least not on her. So, okay. This is the entry hall. You can see that lovely rainy view of Drummond-Cass. This room is automatically unlocked when you purchase the stronghold. Again, lovely rainy view of Drummond-Cass. Then this room is also unlocked. For me, I use my stronghold as this stronghold, I should say, as a home for one of my Sith. So this will take us upstairs to the next part. This takes us to the same place, just different cost. And this takes us to the garage. Each of these, if you click on them, it tells you how much it costs to purchase the expansion to get out to that area. In this case, I don't have the... I could buy this one because it's 10,000. And I have 13,000. But I don't want to right now. This staircase takes you upstairs. I'm going to show you the map real quick. So you take this staircase up, and you can go to the second level. The second level has... This is that... Remember how we... Why am I looking sideways? You're not sitting next to me. That's a cat. Okay. The second level, when you come up, there's this big open area, and then there's this area, which is you walk out, and there's your landing pad for your ships, and then there are 3 smaller rooms off of this room. And each one is unlocked separately. Alright, let's go ahead and show you guys how you actually create things, or use your stronghold. So we hit edit mode. Oh, here we go. It's going to tell us all about how to do things. Okay, all caught up with that. So, in edit mode, we get these spaces. And each space can hold different things. These smaller green squares can hold smaller decor items. If you see something like this pillar, that means it's going to be for like a rug or something similar. If you right click on them, it'll show you what can be placed there. In this case, all we can place is the merchant's rug. We're not going to place it there yet. For wall hangings, we have these, and again, right click. Okay, good. We can see we've got the Imperial banners. we've got some posters that we could post, any of those. You also have the option to switch the layout of the things. So I've got large columns here, but I can change it to medium. I can change it to medium and small. I can change it to medium small in a different configuration, small blocks, or large and small mix. There are all sorts of options. Personally, I like this one. So we click Apply Layout, and oh look, now it shows us that the large ones we can post one of the pictures, but the banner is no longer available. Since she's an Imperial, we'll go ahead and place this. Now, from here, you can also move that poster left or right, up or down, or you can rotate it. In her case, we're just going to hit Apply Changes, and there we go. That one's placed. Now, let's click on one of these smaller ones, and looks like the only thing we can place here right now are lights. We're going to leave that alone for now then. Alright, so let's go ahead, and since we've got this lovely spot here, let's go ahead and place one of our entry rugs. Now we have a pretty rug on the floor. And we can come over here and a look. Now that we've placed both of them, you might notice that it went from having 2 of 2 to having 0 of 2. It will always show you what is available in your list. And you can change it to only show unlocked, only show what's available, or show every possible decor item whether you have it or not. I tend not to use the show every possible because, well, I have too many to keep track of already generally. Now, do I want to use this room as her bedroom, or do I want to use this room? Really doesn't matter since I don't RP her right now. Let's use the bigger room for entertaining, which means we'll use this room for the bedroom. She's gonna want... You can also, by the way, change up the floor layouts. So, see this one. We click on this. Come on. Game's frozen for a moment. There we go. Layouts. We have medium blocks, narrow and small, large, that's the standard one, narrow cross, or medium and narrow. I think we're just going to leave it the large standard arrangement. Okay. So for decorations, with the large one, we can place various vehicles. Don't think we're going to place those here. We can also put the Rishi idol. You can get a view of what it's going to look like. Smuggled art. More vehicles. So, okay. There's the Corcoran Daggled Star, Kurtab Alliance, Prinwa Junction, T4 Rampage. Now you notice we now have more items. We can have a Tauntaun in our room. Because that makes sense. Having a Tauntaun in the bedroom. Let's go ahead and see what we can put here. So, we can put a bed, which these ones are very simple. Chair, a couch, tool shelf, a computer terminal. We can put our companion, since she's an available unlock. Legacy Stronghold storage, mailbox. We can put the other companions that we have, Nico, Paxton. We can put these items, these crystal formations, they're actually something that we can harvest. The Prinway Junction, Shea Vizsla, and again, a Tauntaun in the bedroom. because that's what we all want. Let's go ahead and let's assume she doesn't want people seeing her when she sleeps, so we'll move over here and place her bed. Now, we have options. We can rotate the bed 90 degrees to put her head towards the wall, or we can put it back to 0 degrees and instead we'll move it the other direction towards the wall. And you can get right here so you can see how close you can get to the wall. There we go. Now her bed is pushed up against the wall. And oh, look at that. It's overlapping some items. Let's go ahead and move it so that it's not. Okay. So now her bed is right up against the wall and is not in the wall. Let's hit apply changes and let's see what else we can put. Maybe she wants to sit and watch the rain. So let's go ahead and put a couch here. Got an achievement just for placing decor items. We're going to do a 180 degree rotation so it faces out into the rain. Back it up a bit so she's not sitting there with her legs digging into the window. And move it over some so that it aligns in such a way that she's actually looking out the window when sitting there. Now, we'll go ahead and apply changes there. So now she's got a bed, she's got a couch. Let's see if we can add some small item to make it more homey. So the small items, we have the option of a chair, computer terminal, a flag, some of our mini pets, stronghold storage, various droids, a mailbox, which I'm probably going to put near the door. Okay, looks like we don't have a table as an item, which I was hoping we would, but that's okay. We're going to go back to near the door, and we're going to pop our mailbox right here. Oh, look at that. Now we can get mail anytime we come home. Wrong way. There. Apply that change. And let's see. We'll go ahead and toss our legacy stronghold storage in here too. Let's see, where do I want to put it? We'll go ahead and put it in here. And eventually we'll also have options for guild and personal storage things. So we can put them in here as well. For right now though, nope, wrong direction of course. And I don't mind if these clip because I like it when they look like they're flush with the wall. Okay, so we've placed a few things. It's not the greatest, but let's go ahead and hide hooks. And now, look at that. We can access our legacy storage. We can check our mail. In fact, let's go check and see what that letter that came in was. You own a stronghold. You've done it. You have charted your own destiny by staking claim to a stronghold. But what is next? You have the basic essentials to furnish your new home, but that is not enough. You must have more if you want the prestige that will get you noticed. With enough prestige, your stronghold can be entered into a public listing. Everyone will know your great might. To assist you in your journey to decadent excess, you are being provided with your own private vendor. Note that, private vendor. If that is not enough, and it should never be enough, you may also find Stronghold decoration vendors near the crew skills trainers on Viking Space Dock. That's the Imperial fleet. Show them all. Build an extravagant tribute to your greatness. Make all who behold your stronghold burn with the red-hot jealousy of 1,000,000 stars. We're going to go ahead and take that vendor, take the attached money, delete the mail. Now, that vendor we can toss into our decorations, and let's go ahead and place her too. Since this is going to be kind of our home base for right now, we'll go ahead and, no, not utility, all, right here. Place her, and this way, whenever we come home, we can stop and talk to her and sell items or buy items for our stronghold. You can see lounges, baskets, crates, various decor items. Some of them are kind of an odd thing for a basic merchant to be carrying, but hey, it's still your stuff. Alright, we're going to go ahead. Oops, can't sell that. Can't sell that either. Some stuff we can sell. We have more mail. Go figure. Why do I keep getting mail? Oh, I can't sell that either. Okay. We'll go ahead and repair all. Alright. Now, let's check that mail again. From Adornment Specialist Emmons. Greetings. After reviewing all pertinent documentation, I have confirmed that you are the purchaser and owner of a stronghold as recognized under Imperial law. As such, I am now required to furnish you with basic complement of stronghold fabrication droids. Fabrication droids are designed to quickly and efficiently reconfigure prefab materials into finished items for your stronghold. Two elements go into the creation of a prefab: knowledge of the proper schematic, which may be obtained from a crew skill vendor, and the correct quantity of crafting materials as described by the schematic. Fabrication droids may work from one of three manners of prefab: synthetic, industrial, or universal. Synthetic prefabs may be assembled by way of synth-weaving, biochem, or artifice. Industrial prefabs are the domain of ArmorMech, ArmsTech, and Cybertech. Universal prefabs are compiled by combining synthetic and industrial prefabs. Therefore, it would serve you well to work with those who are proficient in skills in which you may be lacking. This concludes my assistance in this matter. I bid you farewell. These are, again, decor items for the most part. Okay, since we also have this option now, we're going to go ahead and grab those, because there are certain things I've been holding off on getting because I didn't have legacy storage. Now that I've got it, I can toss these items in legacy storage, and they can be used by any one of my characters in the future. In this case... Oop, game just froze for a minute. Oh, I have to open the items, I forgot. Can toss that in there. Anyone that uses heavy armor can now use that. This one I can toss in. Again, anybody who needs it can use it. I'll go ahead and toss in these reputation items that aren't doing any good for me, as well as what I can of these. Anything that says bound cannot go in your legacy, it can only go to you. Things that... So those are all bound. Okay. And we'll deal with that later. Let's go ahead, close that. Open up our inventory, toss these droids in. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and open up these gearboxes. None of this gear really has proper stats on it at the moment. A few smaller items do, like this one, and I could make use of them. Mostly these are used for the purpose of your clothing decoration, which is kind of useful in some ways. We'll go ahead and open up a few more of these. Take all. Take all. And if you notice, once I've opened them, now they say bound to legacy. They don't say bound just to everybody. So that gives us a lot of gear that we can use to mix and match to improve how our characters look. Admittedly, I'm not a huge fan of how most of them look. We'll go ahead and open up Callio's underworld clothes too, get her dressed in that. I guess I can also show off the character designer. Okay, so now Callio is in her new gear. We're going to swap back over here. This is the list of things that we have boosts on from various items. I'm going to close that out. We're going to look at the clothing customize appearance. Okay, I haven't shown you guys this before, but since we've got all of this nifty gear, let's go ahead and check what we can make. So we're going to go to first slot. This is the outfit designer. We give the option to hide head slot or show head slot. Show or hide dark side corruption, and enable dynamic mount colors. Now I'm just going to put on one of these outfits. And you can see it's something. So that's one of our options for outfits. Let's try the next one. So there's the Republic outfit. And if you notice, to put these together, there's always going to show a cost of how much it's going to cost us to make this our just set outfit that we're going to wear all the time. So let's try the Special Forces, which I'm pretty sure is the orange one. Nope. There it is, Special Forces. So that's the Special Forces, and then we have the Imperial Battle Ace uniform. Okay, here's the orange one, the Republic Squadron Commander. Alright. Do you see why I call it the orange outfit? That is a very orange outfit. But these are all things we can do, and then with this, with the customizer, we can change our appearance without actually changing what our stats are on our gear. And we could, say, do Imperial Battle Ace pants with the Republic Experimental Pilot jacket, put on, of them all, I like this helmet best. Swap in, say, these for the boots and gloves. now we have a very bizarre outfit, frankly. um, if we don't want it, we can say cancel, backs out. We don't have to actually design clothes. So here's our active outfit, which is what we're wearing right now. But we can change... Oh, that's why that's all an upgrade. I don't have any wrists equipped. So, let me look at these real quick. 13 armor. 13 armor. 13 armor. There, now we have that equipped. Okay. We can, by the way, still hide the head slot and show dark side corruption without having to go into the character customizer, but I just wanted to show you that was an option there. I'm going to go ahead and toss, once the guild storage, the Stronghold storage opens, there we go. Toss these items up in there for later use. I'll have to make certain to get an actual personal item is bound. Oh, okay. Apparently the Special Forces outfit is bound, so I don't have that. Generally, my Stronghold storage is just packed to the gills with clothing. Gonna admit that right out. I am a hoarder when it comes to the clothing. Okay, so, let's go talk to our vendor and see if she can sell us a personal bank that we can have in our house too. So any of our Imperial characters will now have the option to come to this stronghold. Because it is an Imperial stronghold, we cannot bring our... Nope, she doesn't have it. We cannot bring our normal characters from the Republic side here. If I had gotten the Nar Shaddaa one, the Tatooine one, Yavin, any of those, we would have that option. But here we don't. Let's go ahead, and while I'm thinking about it, drop those prefab droids. Because I'm pretty sure if I put them all in, switch it all again. Place you there. Place you there. And place you there. Now I'm pretty sure that I was given a prefab, a universal prefab, when I started this. So I'm just checking to see real quick what some of my options are. If you notice, most of these, it is one prefab per, which is not a bad price. Okay, so it doesn't look like any of them give us the option to buy a bank. Let's check the synthetics. Not seeing it, however, I am seeing things that I need to remember to go and buy on my main character, so it's fun. Yeah, definitely got some things I need to go and get on my main character, but not what I'm actually looking for or what I need for the moment. So, where do I get that? I bet you I can get it on the fleet. Let me go ahead and see what that prefab kit that I got was, though, because I'm pretty sure it's a universal. Once this loads. Yeah, that's a universal. If you ever want to look at your decor without having to go into edit mode, by the way, you can click here and open up the decoration window. From here, you can change the category. Let's see, in this case, let's go with utility. So we can see any utility items. Again, these ones, these are items that you can harvest from if you have a harvesting skill. This one and this one. You can also swap to see other things, like here's civic, so banners, idols, things like that. Containers, in this case smuggled art containers. I have more mail. Environmental, I don't have anything for that, but that's going to be your trees, plants, things like that. Furniture, fairly simple list for right now. Lights, you can put certain lights on the ceiling, certain lights on walls or ceilings. Either one is an option. Mounts, pets, and companions. Here's quite the list because, of course, I have a lot of things. Personnel. You can see we've already placed all of those. Signs. These are our posters and things of that nature. You can see we've already placed one of the Imperial propaganda, so that's 5 of 6. Technological, we don't have anything for this. And trophies, these will come, those are generally things you get as drops from various instances, killing particularly big bosses, things like that. We're going to pop into edit mode just so I can show you. Look at that. Let's put a light in here. There we go. I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually change the level of lights in the room. Just so you know. I don't think it does. Okay, I've got mail again, so let's go see what it is. See if we got even more decor in the mail, because that happens. Planetary Conquest. Okay. Greetings to you on behalf of the esteemed Admiral Rankin of Imperial Forward Command. I seek your cooperation as the registrant of a new stronghold. You are now capable of assisting the Empire in planetary conquest events. With each expansion to your stronghold, you will be all the better suited to contribute to conquest, and Imperial victory will be that much more certain. See your official mission log for details on conquest objectives and rewards, as both will change on a regular basis. For the Empire, Lord Krovos. Okay, so that thing we just got is a gathering lockbox. We can open it up and oh look, more decor items that are again utility items for pickup. Now, we also have the introduction to conquests. If we click on this, complete a conquest. Welcome to Conquest. Personal conquests earn you valuable rewards every week as you complete repeatable daily and weekly objectives. These objectives rotate on a weekly basis and include all forms of activities, from completing your personal journey and participating in events to more challenging tasks that may require the assistance of others. Each conquest comes with a series of shared objectives, as well as objectives found only during specific conquests. As you advance in skill level, the objectives may change as the rewards become more lucrative. If you're looking for additional ways to participate in conquests, consider joining a guild. Guilds offer strategic and unique conquest bonuses only available to members of a guild, and you may even earn additional rewards as your guild works to control one of many planets through weekly guild invasions. To access your personal conquests, click the content icon on your menu bar. I'll be showing you that in a few. Click the mission log option. In the mission log, select the conquest tab located at the top. Complete the listed objective to earn conquest points. Earn the full value of points required to complete the conquest. You can see as you complete them, rewards open up. going to go ahead and close this. I'll show you guys what they're talking about. So, by the way, strongholds, how you get to them now that we have them, is right here. But what they want us to do, mission log and conquest. So, currently, progress, we need to earn at least 50,000 experience points. Oh no, we get experience points. Sorry. As we get conquest points, we'll reach this and get all of these. So, weekly, Galactic Starfire, unranked war zones, defeat capital enemies. Let's look and see what that is. Defeat non-player opponents across Coruscant or Drummond Cass. So, in our case, we would just go out and kill things in Drummond Cass. Galactic Starfighter, Starfighter Achiever. These are actually getting, if we complete the weekly Galactic Starfighter, we would get that one. Missions. Taskmaster. Complete 10 missions. We've completed 3 since opening up Conquest. As we complete more, we'll go ahead and win more. But we can see there's lots of options for things we can do, including it'll cover, see, complete any mission on Hutta. We've completed 1 of 2 since starting. I think it resets weekly. Yeah, time remaining 5 days, 4 hours. So resets weekly on Tuesdays. That said, let me show you guys one more thing. Oh, look, I won points for moving in to a stronghold and decorating some of my stronghold. I would get points if I hailed a taxi, so fairly easy to get that one. Complete any space mission in the fleet. I'd get points if I gave a gift to my companion, or let's see, have your companion sell junk to vendors on your behalf. I don't have any junk for her to sell right now, or I could do that easily. I don't actually do the space combat stuff because I don't enjoy Starfighter, but that's me. I might show you guys how to do it at some point just to show you. You can go to different planets and defeat enemies on them and you get conquest points. You can gather materials from 10 different nodes and that'll get you things. So there's lots of ways to do it, and when you do fill your conquest bar, you get all of these lovely little gifts and treats. So it's very useful to be able to do this. I think, let's see, let me double check. We've been going for just shy of an hour. I actually hadn't planned to go this long, but it's worth it to show you guys what's an option, what's available in-game. I do think I'm going to end the stream here. I hope that everyone had a great time watching and learned a lot about strongholds and some of the options that are available in Tor. Probably going to move all of my Imperial characters into the stronghold, get them all situated so I can access the Legacy Bank if nothing else. By the way, the Legacy Bank is available on the fleet, and you can use that across all characters. You don't have to be on a Imperial character to use the Legacy Bank, even though I purchased it initially with an Imperial character. Alright, do want to thank you guys all for making it out. I hope you all had a great time watching, and I hope everyone has a great week. Stay safe, be kind to each other. See you on Sunday.